の世界は繰り返すばかりがんじがらめになる嘘はポイって捨てちゃえばよくてちょっとくらい怖い方がリアル超音じゃないけど初めましてつなぎ合わせ進んでは戻るのエピソード恐れないで次へ進めあの日忘れてきた言葉を取り戻せるように見つけに行く旅路答えを探したでも正解はないしどこかに丸はあるの教えてねえ悲しいの裏側が嬉しいじゃないしいつかはつかめるかな伸ばした手で壊して作ってガッチャンコいつしか自分になってんだ
Okay. Hello, everybody. On a scale of 1 to live, I say I'm feeling pretty live right now, and welcome to the 3.5th Touhou LostWord Anniversary Dev Letter. As always, I am your host, Michael, and I am joined by...
Yep, Phantasma here too, and hello everybody. I see everybody in chat. Looks like we're good. And chat is good on the screen and everything? Yeah, seems solid. Okay.
Hello, hola, hi, wa.
I know, I miss Caroline too.
Send her a message. Yeah, Phantasma, it is, am I correct in saying that this might be a little bit of a special anniversary live dev letter?
I think we say special every time, but yes, actually there are a couple things, I think 1 or 2 things here that they didn't do on the JP side that we did do on this side. Nothing too crazy, but there are a couple of special things that we'll get into later on. And yeah, we'll go over a lot of this stuff coming in. When is the update? The update's November 11th, so next week.
Yeah, so like Phantasma said, the update is November 11th, but we're not just going to talk about stuff that's coming out on November 11th. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff today. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a dense dev letter. So why don't we get into our first thing?
All right, sounds good.
All right, so let's move to our first ba-bum. So yeah, special dev letter, special repost campaign. So we sort of followed up on the last time where we had a bit of a special repost campaign with another special repost campaign. And I am, suffice to say that you guys blasted through this repost campaign. So everything on the slide will be delivered to your mailbox on the 11th, except for the last thing, which is a little bit special. Phantasma, am I correct in assuming that that will be coming a little bit later, maybe in December, but there will be a special task added where people can get a Ultra Festival Exchange Emma?
Yeah, keep an eye on that. They'll have the announcement in the in-game notifications, but that'll be either late November or early December, where there will be a task added because this repost campaign, well, they hit over the 1,000, and that will have some Ultra Festival friends in it. So yeah, should be able to get a new friend for a lot of players.
Yeah, I think the last time I checked it was like 2 days ago, and yeah, we were like way over 1,000. If anyone in chat wants to tell me like the current number, I'd be like interested to know. And hey, maybe that number will get higher before the end of the dev letter. You never know about that either. But yeah.
Brandon, Michael, the other stuff, whatchamacallit, is all being sent out on maintenance? After maintenance?
After maintenance, the 11th.
Mirrors? Okay.
Yeah, so the usual, repost campaign, timeline. Oh, someone's saying 1.1k. That's pretty good. Because once you hit 1,000, it's all bonus, right?
Let's get into the other stuff, I guess, because I think you had some special videos, I do believe.
Oh.
A couple videos for everybody.
Yeah, we do. But first, let's talk about, the last few months of Touhou LostWord. So yeah, these are the numbers. So the numbers on the left were from our 3rd anniversary. And it's really cool to see how far we've come in just like a few months, especially with the original in-game tracks. Like we've gone from 25 to 60. if some people remember, those first started getting introduced in the 2.5th anniversary, maintenance. And so the first two were for the Genic friends, and one of them was Unseen Yet. And I'm sure someone in chat will tell me what the other one was. But yeah, we've pretty much doubled that number. And, here's hoping that the next 6 months of Touhou LostWord will bring about some other cool stuff.
Yeah, no, it's pretty amazing how many voice actors and stuff they've had participating, and the fact that the numbers going up is also quite amazing.
Yeah, I see a lot of people in chat going, wowzers. Oh, Dream of the Demon World. That's it. Thank you. That's the positives of going live. But yeah, let's say so Phantasma did say we got some cool videos to show, but before we do that, let's just show them real quick what we're going to talk about today. So yeah, we'll get into some JP livestream guest info, some event info, new friends, of course, new story, ooh, new features, ooh, and some 3.5th anniversary news, of course, because it's the 3.5th anniversary live stream. So yeah, happy video.
Oh, you have a video now?
Yeah, let's show them a video. Let's show them a video, because there are some people who want to wish Touhou LostWord Global a happy 3.5th anniversary. So let's show them that.
プロデューサーの山岸です。
音楽プロデューサーの豚乙女コンプです。
パワフルアドバイザーのゼクトールです。
日本版の番組 MC エイカソこと成瀬エイミです。
どうも、こんばんは、ズンです。グローバル版東方ロストワード 3.5 周年おめでとうございます。
じゃあ、お祝いということで、お祝いの乾杯しましょうか。はい。じゃあ、3、2、1、乾杯！
それ飲むの？
飲もう。
じゃあ行くぞ、せーの、3.5 周年おめでとうございます。バイバイ。
Okay, so yeah, so the guest for the last JP live stream was Zune himself. And, I was the cameraman for that video, and I think I did pretty good considering I didn't have a tripod or anything. But to celebrate, Zune guest starring on the JP live stream last month, we have a special repost campaign coming. So he gave us 2 of his signatures, and we're going to be giving it away to 2 players. So all you got to do for that is after this live dev letter is finished, you can go on X, and if you follow Touhou LostWord Global and repost the campaign post, yeah, you could be entered to win 1 of 2 of Zune's autographs. But yeah, pretty cool on that, and that'll be starting after the dev letter. But that wasn't the only thing that they showed off during the JP live stream. So, for you guys who keep up with our announcements and stuff, this isn't the freshest news, but we have a new MV project track, Fox Indigo, and that's by, okay, so this is like a pun, right? So it's like 96 Neko, but it's pronounced Kuro Neko, which is Black Cat. And the circle that did it was Akatsuki Records. But yeah, not only is that available on our YouTube right now, you can also log in and get that as an in-game BGM. So be sure to check that out. I don't think I've ever said one of these songs wasn't a banger, but this one is also a banger, so I really do recommend giving it a listen. And as usual, we'll have it as the ending theme to this dev letter. So if you want to listen to it, well, yeah.
No, I was going to say, hopefully they get them out on Spotify and stuff eventually, but I do know it takes quite a bit of time, so if that does happen, we'll definitely make sure to share with everybody. But until then, YouTube.
Yeah, I don't want to give a definitive timeline, but I think the JP side is pretty good at getting them out on Spotify within a few months after they come out. So yeah, I think it's safe to say you can look forward to that at some point. Just curious, what do you guys usually listen to it on, Spotify or YouTube? Because I'm gonna admit, sometimes I'm at the gym and I pop on the Touhou LostWord playlist on Spotify, but maybe more people listen to it on YouTube. YouTube Music, that's also another one too. But yeah, anything else about the MV project song before we get a move on?
No, I don't have anything. I think we're good to go. What do we got next?
Oh, we have another happy video. So yeah, see you guys in about 1 minute because we've got another cool video to show you in 3, 2, 1. Bada boom. And we are back. So yeah, we got to go join in on Fall Reitaisai just a few weeks ago. And yeah, as always, it was a really fun experience. I had a great time. I did see while we were playing the video, some people said Apple Music to listen to the MV project tracks, and I can't believe I forgot about that. But yeah, we were actually able to get some, because usually we can only take pictures, but we were actually able to get some video this time at Reitaisai. So yeah, that was pretty cool. You could definitely tell a lot more people are joining every year, and this time I think definitively I can say there were a lot of people from overseas as well. So definitely if if anyone's taking a trip to Japan and it lines up, I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, just as a reminder, our Reitaisai login bonus is still available for just a few more days, and you can get the key art for that Reitaisai as a story card in-game. And we don't have a slide for it, but for some of you guys who keep up with the JP stuff, you might know that in the Spring Reitaisai this year, that the winners of the LostWord art competition, the kids illustration competition, their story cards were added in-game, or their illustrations were added as story cards in-game. And Global was, we didn't have a chance to implement that, but we are going to be implementing those new story cards near the end of December, or near the beginning of December, sorry. Beginning of December, end of November. And that's the story card travelogue, right, Phantasma?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, so the story card travelogue will be added to the game at the end of November for all of you who keep up with the JP stuff and was wondering when it was coming. But yeah, let's move on to one more thing that we showed in the Reitaisai video. There are some new LostWord collab Fumo coming from Gift. So we have Epic Sanai, we have Ultra Festival Moko, and we have Patchouli coming out soon from Gift.
I believe they don't have like an exact sale date yet, do they?
Right,
And Gift will be announcing it at a later time, and I guess we'll be announcing it when Gift announces it for everybody.
Yeah, that's right, Phantasma. So yeah, there's no exact sale timeline yet, but definitely keep an eye out on Gift's social media and our social media as well. But yeah, Phantasma, I think that's enough meandering. I think the people want to see something new. People, would you like to see something new? I mean, you know,
I'm down for new stuff.
If we, of course, before I even see the answer, I'm going to see it's yes. But, you know, stream, YouTube lag, it's going to take 30 seconds, and we're not going to wait. We're going to show them something new right now. So yeah, let's show them some happy new videos.
目線こちらへ。笑顔ください。はい。あややや。カシャー。ああ、なんて綺麗な白麗神社の写真。なに？これはあの可愛い仮装妖精さんたちはどこへ？返して！そもそも白麗神社は即売会会場と化し、社本体など見る影もなくなったはず。この仮装専門カメラマン社名丸あや、一部始終を見ていたので知ってますぞ。ちっちゃかわいい超人気妖精コスの魅力というわけで、1枚よろしいですか？仮装専門写真家のあやと申します。撮影社名丸あやの撮影交渉。
車体から溢れ出る魅力引き出すのもめあやややあやややシャッターチャンスはいはい
姉より弱い妹などいない。最強妹決定戦。写真のためなら命くらいかけます。たとえ火の中弾幕の中。写真激撮ベストショット。
お願いしますお願いします。表情映えるようにお任せお任せ。
即売会写真家を直撃。取材されるのどんな気持ち？あややや、私に取材？早口が止まりませんな。フォトホリ
楽しみ方も魅力もそれぞれあるものワイワイするもその参戦も全部正解。もう一回
あ、異界渡りね。なんだ異界渡りです。ここをちょっと削って、ここはもっと盛って。よし、スーパー上海新月版1仕様デコマス完成よ。やっぱり私って最高にブレイン。今度から美少女天才造形師アリス・マーガトロイドって名乗ろうかな。壊れないように箱に入れてと。おお、ここって白麗神社？ハニヤス印のパテに老館デザインナイフ、そして光輪堂特注ツール。やっぱり道具にはこだわらないと。最高の仕上がりのためにね。増布硬化形成のベーキング人形。コーマカンレッド、白玉露ホワイト、永遠亭トップコート。コツは色を塗る前に全てイメージしておくことね。サイフレインボーデコマス。お祭り連発って楽しいけど、締め切りの連続でもあるのよね。正気じゃいられないわ。もうどうにでもなれ。ファナティックフェスティバル。色の空見渡せば遥か遠くに感じる秋の風。なんで？どうして？締め切り間近なんですけど。
Shata chansu. Hi. So, yeah, those are our two new epic friends.
I was not
coming
expecting that.
Sorry?
Nothing. But yeah,
You know what?
ahead.
I really like the song, okay? I'm guilty. Yeah. So we'll talk about the song in just a sec. But yeah, those are the two new friends coming to the game on November 11th in our 3.5th anniversary update. That is Epic Ayashame Maru and Epic Alice Margatroyd. C3 When the arrow is pointing to the number, that means lesser than. Okay, C3 lesser than. So like Koichi and Flan in the 3rd anniversary were C3 greater than. No, they were C5 greater than. Okay. Aya, Shabe, Maru, and Alice Margatroyd, everybody. So yeah, this is just a look at Aya's stats. So yeah, she's an attack class friend, and yeah, one of her more interesting ability to me is that she can give herself barrier status burn, and with that barrier status burn, she can up her attack. So that's pretty cool. She raises the entire party's metal element damage, and yeah, it's a pretty cool friend coming in soon.
Yeah, so that's Aya, and then I guess we also have Alice. We have to
yes, we do. So
show the side.
Let's show the people. Oh, sorry. Oh, let's show the people Alice then.
Yeah.
All right, so and then there's Alice. So Alice, you know, if Aya is offense, Alice is defense, or heal, I should say. One of her more interesting abilities is that she can clear both debuffs and binds from the entire party. And yeah, she is pretty good for your team playing a role as a healer.
Yeah, so both are coming into the game as epic friends, and both are coming in on the maintenance on November 11th.
Yeah, correct. So, yeah. Anything else on their stats before we head into the usual?
No, I think that's good. Like, there'll be more info in their in-game notifications and everything for all their different bullet lines and stuff.
Yeah, and you know, as usual, we'll have the character intro videos on YouTube after the dev letter. So if you want to check out, oh, speaking of animations, Alice's last word animation cracked me up. But big doll. Yeah. So yeah, like Phantasm said, more information coming on those after the dev letter. But let's move on into Aya's voice actors, actresses? Question mark. Yeah, take a quick look, see if there's anyone you know. And then let's move into Alice. Okay. And, you know, the thing I'm most excited by, well, maybe not most, but Aya's original BM, Ayayaya Shutter Chance. So, yeah, as usual, these will be up on our YouTube, and we'll post about them on X after the live dev letter. This one was done by Chocofan. And yeah, it's a really cool song, I think. It's been stuck in my head for the past month or so. And yeah, I definitely think you should give it a listen. But that's not to say that our next our next character song is a slouch, because Alice also has a new song, Autumn Weather Forecast. And again, that is a song with lyrics. We're going to post about it on our YouTube after the dev letter. And yeah, it has English subtitles, of course. Also, the Aya song does. The Aya song is all about taking photos, and it's like really, the lyrics are really funny and really cool. So definitely make sure to turn subtitles on if you go watch that. But yeah, Autumn Weather Forecast by Silver Forest. And of course, as with every epic friend that comes to the game, they've got trial quests available. So if you want to try, you know, a maxed out, fully limit broken version of these friends, that'll be available in game on the 11th as the friends are released. And of course, you get a little reward for finishing these. So yeah, definitely be sure to check them out. All right, Phantasma, anything else on our two brand new fabulous epic friends before we move to the next stuff?
I guess we could move to the next stuff, yeah.
All right, so we've got another...
We have another friend we have to introduce, I do believe.
We have a lot more friends. Well, maybe not.
Actually, yeah, there's a couple more, yeah.
Yeah, a lot more might be a bit of an exaggeration, but we do have more than one new friend to show today. So let's go to the next new friend that we're going to show today.
This どこ? そして私はよさかかな子それが私の名前ダメね思い出せないわそれに幻想郷何も思い出せないけれどここがいい場所なのは風でわかるかつて山は恵みと力の宝庫だった今はもう 見る影もない。老いた母を捨て、我々は歩む。もう後戻りなどできやしない。コラプスドマウンテン。エントロピーの減少、秩序の構築、それが立てることの意味。我々もいつか滅び、歴史の一部になる。知りつつも進むしかないのが定めなのよ。ディケイド御柱。そう。あなたも記憶を失ってここへ来たのね。力になってくれる？頼もしい。それならここはお言葉に甘えさせてもらおうかしら。部長訪問だけれど、お願いね。
Okay, and we are back, and that is, yes, our second ever pure friend, Kanako Yasaka, LOG, and she'll also be coming after maintenance on the 11th. So yeah, she is a defense type friend, and we're gonna get into her sort of like, you know, her premier ability, her Great Barrier ability in a sec, but yeah, so you can get a look at her stats down there. One of the most interesting things I think about her is similar to how Aya could give herself an attack buff with barrier status, she can give herself barrier status poison as she raises her Yang defense every turn, and that barrier status poison gives her like a whole bunch of stuff, like defense and everything. Like, I think every barrier status, freeze, paralyze, poison, and blind, which means no burn. So every barrier status except burn, she'll be raising her defense. So I guess you could say she's a tank, if you will, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Phantasma, do you want to talk about her new Great Barrier skill? Or Great Boundary skill?
I think on the next slide you have the actual numbers for it. I do believe they're the correct numbers, so I guess we can go to that in a second.
For sure. So yeah, she's got a new Great Boundary skill. This is the second Great Boundary skill after Sun Eyes, and yeah, that will give the entire party. Oh, I'm just waiting for the slide transition so I can see it too. So that will give the entire party 30% Yang defense boost up, and it will give the entire enemy party a 30% Yang defense down.
Yo, stop spamming the chat, man. Like,
yeah, please stop spamming the chat. I don't want to have to hit the button, please. But yeah, so I think a lot of people are wondering what happens if you have a friend who's, because this is our second Purefest friend. So, you know, a lot of people are probably wondering what happens if you already have a Great Boundary skill up and then another one is used. And Phantasma, I do believe in that case, it overwrites the first Great Boundary and adds the second Great Boundary.
Yeah, and I do believe there is talk there will be adjustments to some of the pure friends in the future potentially, so we'll have to see what happens there. And I know like a lot of people, like, well, even myself, like the way you go about getting the pure friends is kind of, yeah. Anyway, I won't say much more on that, but in the future you never know what changes come in, so keep an eye on that. Like, everything at the end of the day is based on everybody's like reactions to the game, so definitely, like, if you don't like something and stuff, definitely leave messages in Discord, send stuff to customer service, and maybe one day things will get changed.
Yeah,
but yeah,
for
no,
sure.
Definitely see what happens in the future.
Yeah, and like, you know, like I definitely at least do look at most of the stuff you guys send, so it's not getting ignored. Like I do check it, but you know, yeah. So yeah, like definitely, of course, I always like hearing what people think. So yeah, definitely send it in. But yeah, it's been a while since our last pure friend, so let's just go over... Oh, no, sorry. Before we go into that, her voice actresses, actors, actresses. And let's get into her music. So this one doesn't have lyrics, but it's called Yasuko's Oldest W4, and it's by Flat Plus Frog. Flat Frog? Flat Frog.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool
no, and
name.
I wanted to say just as like a bit of aside, like we show the voice actors and actresses, but hopefully in the future we're able to show like a little bit more like what they've worked on, like maybe some images instead of just their name, because like some people might not have like the name in their head, but like might remember like what characters they've worked on in other games and stuff. So
Yeah,
hopefully
true.
in the future.
Yeah, true. Like,
see.
I'm sure... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sure, like, a lot of people in the chat, like, you know, some people definitely know the voice actors and actresses, well, voice actresses, and, you know, for them, it's great, but there might be, you know, you don't know the name, but you know the character they play, so yeah, that might be
Same
something
with the
cool.
music too. For some of the music, some people might know like some of their iconic stuff, but maybe not the name off the top of their head. So we'll have to see in the future if we can make that a little easier to see.
Yeah. All right, so for now, let us know if you guys know Flat Frog, and yeah, in the future we'll look into giving you a bit of a background on the music artists and voice actors. But yeah, let's move. Oh, so yeah. So it's been a while since our last Pure Festival friend. So why don't we give a quick rundown of how you get them?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 3 ways. Seal crystals in Epic Prayer for this one, it's going to be the 2 Epic Prayers that are implemented in the 3.5th anniversary maintenance. So Aya and Alice, God crystals in their own prayers, and exchange Emmas in their packs. So yeah, the first way. So actually, Sanai is coming back as well, and she'll also be available. Our first pure friend, Sanai Kochia LOG, will also be available in both of these Epic Prayers, but they're not the rate-up prayers. They're not the rate-up friends of the prayer, but they are available when you pull either of these prayers with seal crystals.
Yeah, so there's a chance you could get either or.
Yep. And then Kanako will have her own pure prayer, which you can pull using God crystals, and she is the rate-up prayer in this prayer, the rate-up friend in this prayer, and Sanai Kochia is also in Kanako's pure prayer. Anything to add, Phantasma, or move into the third way?
No, I think that's you got it.
Okay, and last, there is the exchange Emma packs. So yeah, these will be available in the store. They're the relay packs, and Sanai will also be coming back at the same time as Kanako. All right, anything else on that, or should we move along?
Sounds good.
Sounds good, okay. So yeah, just a quick refresh. So Pure Friends use their own like copies of the same friend to limit break. And to upgrade them, you use what are called report story cards. Some of you guys might remember that Sanai Kochia, you also use report story cards to upgrade her. And just for a quick reminder on what report story cards are, they will drop from the Hifu LostWord stages, and you use them to unlock, you know, you upgrade your Pure Friend, which unlocks their Great Boundary skill, etc.
And I do believe the drop rates have been improved for like all of these report story cards across the board if you need them for new characters or old characters.
Yeah, that as well. And also, I do believe later we will be introducing some stuff related to Hifu LostWord. So yeah, we've got more to say on that subject. But about that subject, what say we move into one last thing about Kanako before we show off some other stuff? Okay. So, of course, Kanako will have a trial quest as well, and she'll be fully upgraded. So if you want to try out her Great Boundary skill, this is the place to do it. And as usual, you'll get a little reward for finishing it. And this next thing, Kanako's getting an advanced challenge stage on the 19th. So yeah, this is our second ever advanced challenge stage, and you'll be able to get a new story card from it, Last Mountain. Just a quick, I want to check the chat. How many of you guys have cleared like the first advanced challenge stage? So the Sinai one that we first released in June this year, and we also have it going on again. Like, how many of you guys were able to clear it? Because Phantasma, I believe they set the difficulty pretty high for that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, just a quick reminder for that. We do have it going on right now, and you can get...
Actually, Michael, I just wanted to mention in the previous Kaneko one, actually, for the Kaneko Advanced Challenge quest or battle, the story card will actually have an increased drop rate for the period for the Kaneko one specifically. So I think it's about 3 times the usual drop rate. So if you are able to clear it and you want to get the story card, it should be a little bit better than usual to get this. So that is one thing they adjusted.
Oh yeah, you did mention that. And since it is quite like a difficult stage, it's good that like there's a pretty, a relatively higher chance of getting the story card from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for mentioning that. And like I said, we do have our Shanghai Advanced Challenge stage available until the 19th. So just a reminder, the Kaneko Advanced Challenge stage will be coming on the 19th, so not the 3.5th anniversary maintenance, but the week after. So yeah, you have until the 19th to check out Sunrise, and then after that, Kaneko's will come in with the new story card, Lost Mountain. But yeah, anything else on Advanced Challenge before we move on?
Nothing solid. Like, just to share, there has been discussion a little bit about how, like, maybe we can provide some more fun battle stuff, and we've been talking in the team, and maybe, like, in the winter or something, hopefully we'll get some new stuff. I don't know. I can't say anything solid right now, regretfully, but keep an eye on new news. The team is talking about trying to get some more fun battle stuff in, so hopefully we see some announcements within the next couple months.
No, I do think, even if it's just a little bit of news, I do think the chat, like, people who play the game really appreciate, like, a little bit of development insight. So, yeah, like Phantasma said, perhaps in the colder months, we'll be getting something new to you guys.
I hope so. Yeah.
I saw someone in the chat while you were saying that, because I asked how many people can clear the Advanced Challenge stage. Someone said, like, it's a really, really easy stage. I cleared it 100 times. I'm going to need facts. I'm going to need proof on that. But, yeah. So let's move on quick to this right here. Our Lunar Capital Expo event is still ongoing in game. It's going to be available for quite a while. It's going to be available until the 1st of December. The event extra will start on the 3.5th anniversary maintenance on the 11th. And, people might be like, well, this is a strange place to talk about this. But if you look at the bottom there, Phantasma, I do believe some jumbo paper dolls are being added on the 19th to this event.
Yeah, that's one thing as well. And also there are some friends that are connected to this event. And also one more thing I wanted to mention, because this is a long event. When this event finishes, even on JP yet, they have not actually announced it yet, but they did show some of the costumes. They'll have like a bit of like a winter-themed event coming in from early December. So keep an eye out for the next event too after this one finishes up.
Yeah, and I don't think we have a slide for it, but because this is quite a longer event, it's not like we're not going to have any events in between. There will be 1 or 2 rerun events that'll happen within this event. They will have
a couple reruns,
Yeah, so we'll announce those on social media and in our in-game news in the coming days. But the reason we wanted to talk... Oh, and like Phantasma said, of course, the 3 new friends, Chiari Enoko and Son Biten, who they made their Touhou LostWord debut in this event, are also available in their pickup pair. But the reason we're talking about this event right now is because on the 19th, we've got a new EX Festival friend coming, Minoriko Aki, A10 and. So yeah, a bit early, so we don't have a video to show you guys yet, but we just wanted to tell you that she's coming out soon. And definitely look forward to more information on that in the coming days. But, before we move on, Phantasma, anything else about the event or the EX Festival friend?
There will be more friend announcements. It's just we don't have them all today. So keep an eye out for more news, is all I could say.
And of course, there's stuff that's still unannounced on the JP side. And
yeah, exactly.
We can't go first, that would be a faux pas. But I did promise that we do have some more event friends to show. So why don't we show another happy video?
Okay.
I'm Yukkuri-verse. I'm ゆっくりマリサだぜ。Our ゆっくりストーリーmade its Touhou LostWord debut a little while back. I wonder what everyone thought of it. How about we give everyone an explanation right here? So, first, hold on. Some people might not have played it yet. So let's screw it with the spoilers. Oh. I was just getting to the good part. Did someone say good part? Sounds like it's my time to shine. Oh, here comes the biggest spoiler now. Looks like another Yukkuri story is being added to next maintenance, which means I get to make my official friend debut. Really? The devs said that Yukkuri stories were being added on an irregular basis. Haven't you heard? The devs said they are adding the strongest Yukkuri to the game this time around. That means me. Devs this, devs that. When you say it like that, there's no emotion behind it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ask the devs. What was that about emotion? Looks like she was telling the truth. If you play through the new Yukkuri story, you can get Yukkuri Chiruno. It's pretty cool, am I right? This time around, we're gonna play at Marisa's house, have a big splash fight, and more. It's gonna be an all-new Yukkuri adventure. A splash fight? I gotta see this. And just like that, she's gone. Shall we close out with the usual? Take it easy.
I do appreciate all the nines in the chat. Nine.
They're
still going. Hey, you know what? I would too. But yeah, we have a new Yukkuri friend. Oh, whoa. I got too ahead of myself. We got a new Yukkuri story coming in the 3.5th anniversary update. It is Take It Icy. So yeah, this is the second addition to the Yukkuri, what we are now calling the Yukkuri-verse. So that'll be our section for Yukkuri stories. And yeah.
No, it's nice to see an update come fairly quick to this.
Yeah, like, you know, guys in the chat, like I don't wanna talk for you, but I think that you know, I don't think it's incorrect to say that a lot of people really liked the Yukkuri stuff when we debuted it in September. So yeah, I'm really glad that we were able to make an update so quick. And yeah, I wonder how many people have gotten, you know, a fully limit broken version of both Yukkuri Marisa and Nemu AA. But yeah. Do you wanna go into the next happy video?
Oh, we have the other video for her?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's show them that because we have a lot of stuff to talk about after that video. So let's show them that.
Known as the strongest of the strong Yukkuris, it is I, Yukkuri no, my body might be soft and cool to the touch, but I'm burning to get stronger, I won't give up. Watch out, I'm gonna hit you with some super cold icicles. Don't dodge him, okay? Don't you dare dodge him. Easy sign, icicle fall. This is my ultimate attack, not even Chiruno knows about it. I'm gonna turn the whole world into one big frozen ball of ice. Yukkuri Ice Age. One day, I'm gonna become as strong as Chiruno. Actually, maybe that day's already here. We are both the strongest after all.
So yeah, I did get a bit ahead of myself before, but Cherno is also coming. Yukkuri Cherno AA is also coming to the game with the new Yukkuri story update. And yeah. Nines in the chat.
Noticed in chat as well. Yeah, big thing. But a bit, I don't know if it's big, but we were able to get the option for the Yukkuris where you're able to choose between Japanese and English in game. So you actually have the option for just the Yukkuri characters, but you'll be able to choose between Japanese and English in game in their voice settings. That's also, Michael, just to double check, that is also included for Nemu and Marisa, correct?
Yeah, so we do have a slide for that. So let's just show that real quick. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, we actually were. It took a bit of finagling. It took a bit of there's like a special Yukkuri software, and it took a bit of creative workarounds because you can't actually if you type in English, the voice will not come out. So you have to kind of type in Japanese what you want them to say in English. But yeah, it took a little bit of work, and I think Phantasma at one point we were worried that if we implemented English voices, it would overwrite the Japanese ones, but we were able to kind of get around that.
Yeah, they were able to get the settings done well there. Yeah, to allow
which
for
I'm
both
really
options.
glad for that. Yeah. Yeah, but you will be able to choose from the 11th for Marisa, Demu, and Cherno as well, English or Japanese voices. And, I joked when we first showed the Yukkuris, it's like you could call it Touhou LostWord's first English dub. But I think you literally could call this Touhou LostWord's first English dub.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, no, this was good that it got added. I think there was a few players that suggested it, and then also one of the guys on the translation team offered the idea that he would like to do it. So it's good that people suggested this and it was able to get done.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad we were able to implement it, and I don't mean to ignite the subs versus dubs war in the chat, but how many people are going English? How many people are going Japanese? That's what I'm curious.
That's it. I wasn't, because I was worried if we only had the English option. I thought maybe some people wanted the Japanese option.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine how many people wanted one or the other.
Yeah, because then it would be a tough choice, right? Because then we're taking something away from people, and we didn't really want to do that. So yeah, I was glad that we were able to put in both. I'm looking at the chat, and you guys are right. It is technically possible to do Spanish, and I can't promise anything, but maybe it is technically possible.
Seems there's a little bit of some people English, a few people Japanese, some people want Spanish, Portuguese.
Both are equally as goated. That's true. That's true. I'll see how it sounds in spell cards. That's true. Yeah, see how it sounds when they're using their spell cards last word. Both. I love having both options. Thank you.
I think we had what was it? For the stage where you can get the the Yukkuri ritual ticket, or the drop rate will be increased for, I think, how many weeks is it? 2 or 3 weeks there? It'll be times 3 drop rate for it?
Yeah, so like Phantasma was saying, there will be an increase to the ritual drop rate, which isn't specifically an increase to the ritual drop rate. I believe it's 2 weeks, and it's the usual main story Hifu LostWord drop rate times 3 campaign. But the Yukkuri stories are being added, so they're being bunched in with the main story and the Hifu LostWord story in that regard, Tortilla. And the Yukkuri rituals will also be part of the times 3 drop rate.
Yeah. And then we also have a campaign, I think, for the Yukkuri stuff, if we want to go to that. I think we had some information. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, just a few cool ways to earn rituals. So this is separate from what Phantasma and I were just talking about with the times 3 drop rate. So this is like a campaign where tasks are added, and if you clear the tasks, we've got a bunch of spirit points you can get, and also Yukkuri rituals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know a lot of people were talking about, it takes a little bit of time to get the Yukkuri rituals. So now with the new friend being added, by the way, we should mention, so the Yukkuri ritual, the prayer, now Cherno will be added to the prayer. So now there'll be 3 total friends that can drop from the prayer. So just to help you guys along, help you roll that prayer a few more times, where you're able to get Yukkuri rituals from this campaign.
Yeah. And then if we're good to go ahead, I think also for the dev letter, or do we still call it a dev letter?
Yeah. Live dev letter?
Live dev letter. For the live dev letter, they're sending out a ritual ticket for the Yukkuri prayer.
Yeah, because we wanted to call it live letter, but that name seems to be taken. So live dev letter. I'll still go with dev letter / live dev letter. But yeah, so right after this dev letter ends, we are giving you all a Yukkuri ritual. And so check your mail after this dev letter to grab that. Okay. Anything else on Yukkuris before we move into that aforementioned new feature?
I guess look forward to more additions in the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
More story additions and more character additions to the Yukkuri-verse, we're calling it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely not done with that. So yeah, look forward to more in the future. So yeah, we alluded to it earlier, but there is a new feature coming to Touhou LostWord, titles. And yeah, these are pretty cool. So basically what it is there are going to be new, like, not really tasks, but like prerequisites that if you clear them, you'll get what's called a title. And this is a new thing that you'll be able to add to your profile. So there are quite a few being added. And Phantasma, I would be correct in saying that while there will be some added on the 11th, which is when these will be implemented, we are planning to update these in the future, and more titles will come out on a regular basis.
Yeah, and it's going to connect to some of the content we have coming into the game next month, but with some events coming into the game in the future, like if you participate in these events, you'll be able to get some special titles as kind of like I guess a memory, or I don't know, to say like, I took part in this event during this month or something. So they'll have like some special titles as well that we'll be getting into a little bit later here. And they'll have just like some general titles as well, so for just some general achievements in the game. But yeah, they will have a variety, and they will be expanding upon this in the future.
Yeah, and like there'll be a few coming out, and like Phantasma said, there'll be special ones that are only available for like.
Some people are asking Michael about the if you met the prerequisites upon login and stuff, and
so I do want to,
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I was going to mention that as well, because I'm sure a lot of people are wondering. So yeah, there are a bunch of titles, like, for example, clear X amount of stages or get X amount of friends. And I know a lot of people are wondering what'll happen if you've already done that before the title was implemented. And it is on a case-by-case basis. So some titles will be, like, the prerequisite counting for some titles will be counted from before this maintenance, but some will start counting after this maintenance. So it is a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, and I mean, the big reason for that is some of the data they weren't like specifically recording before this title system came in. So with this title system coming in, they're recording some new data so they can like add new titles and stuff in the future also.
Yeah. So yeah, some will unlock pretty much as soon as, like, because they've already been counted, and some will be counted later. Some people were calling them achievements. That is sort of a way that I'm sort of thinking of them. One person is asking for, I'll keep that a little secret, but yes, that will be revealed later. Yeah, anything else on titles before we move on?
No, but I'll mention it again a little later when we show some of the other content. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Which actually is the next slide, maybe, actually. I think it is.
I think we do have some stuff for the new slide. I did see one person ask about a certain type of title, and I won't say it specifically, but I will say there is something similar to that being either implemented in the 11th or implemented soon. But yeah, let's move on to some new stuff. So yeah, we just wanted to give everybody a little sort of preview on what we're cooking for the next 6 months. And yeah, Eternal Battle, Ranked Battles, Custom Profile Creator, and new ways to play and save time, ... question mark?
Yeah, so for the Eternal Battle coming in here, they're going to add in a rank system where people are going to be able to get some special rewards, and like people are able to get like rewards just for participating as well. So participation rewards too, and the titles will actually come into play here. So like you'll be able to get like a title if you participated during a certain ranked battle. Like, let's say, for example, the first one starts the first week of December. So if you participate in that first Eternal Battle, then you'll get a title saying that you participated during that. And of course, if you got like a high score in it, then you would get a title as well. At least that's the plan currently, and I haven't heard there's any plans to change that, so that should be how that works.
Yeah.
And for the Eternal Battle, the rank system, how it actually works and stuff, we'll be able to announce that after they bring it up on the JP side, which should be end of this month. Hopefully there will be more information.
All right. There is one other thing I wanted to mention, but before that, anything else on? It's. I know it's really, really early, and probably there isn't much info. But anything else on stuff like custom profile creator, new ways to save time, or is that just stick around and we'll announce it when we can?
Yeah, there's not enough information for that stuff, regretfully. Like, the custom profile creator should just be like a fun thing where you can like customize the profile, and that's all I could really say. But people should enjoy it, I hope. And then the new ways to play and save time, no information currently, but like new system, I guess we could say.
All right, so yeah, just stick around and we'll announce those when we can. But there is one thing I did want to mention, and I believe it's either already implemented on the JP side or will be implemented soon. But we are making, I guess in Japanese you'd say it's getting lighter, but that probably doesn't translate well. The app is being like more smoothed out, so people should be seeing improvements to load times, less like hitching and like hiccuping, and yeah, those, is that coming on the 11th as well, Phantasma, or has that already been secretly implemented?
That's already in on JP.
Yeah.
And then for global, it would be, yes, the 11th is correct. Yes, 11th
Okay.
is correct. So for a lot of people, their devices, it should feel a little bit faster. Maybe not everybody, depending on your connection and what device you have, but for a lot of people, it should feel faster.
Yeah, optimization. That's the correct word. Thank you. The application is getting lighter, not in like, a data sense, but like less heavy.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that is new content coming, and I believe with that, that's everything before we get into our 3.5th anniversary stuff. So we're going to get into 3.5th anniversary stuff now, but before we do, Phantasma, any lingering regrets, any stuff you want to talk about before we get into it?
Oh, let's get into some stuff, because I think we need to talk about like some of the presents and stuff we got coming.
Yeah, okay. So everyone, from now, it will be official 3.5th anniversary presentation time. So let's get into that first with everybody's favorite Super EXP quest. So yes, Phantasma promised, because you guys all wanted it back, that this would be coming back for the 3.5th anniversary. And yeah, that'll be available for quite a bit from the...
Yeah, that's back for almost a month. That's
Yeah.
almost a month.
Almost a full month, so 4 weeks even, I'd say? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about, what is it? It's 10 times clearing the final event stage. That's 10 times the EXP you would get from clearing the final event stage on Lunatic, so that is a lot of EXP. Perfect
Also
time
has some
to...
decent drops. There's some decent drops there too.
Oh yeah, as well. Yeah, upgrade materials and stuff as well. But yeah, that'll be coming in. If you get a bunch of new friends for the 3.5th anniversary, this is a great way to level them up. And trust me, there will be possibly, you maybe have a few ways to get a bunch of new friends for the 3.5th anniversary. But before we get into that, let's get into costumes. So yeah, as usual, the anniversary limited costumes. It is anniversary season, so they are coming back. And we've got 2 new ones on the left, one for Kasen Ibaraki and one for Lily White.
Yeah. I remember some people, seemed quite a few people were excited about the Lily White one last dev letter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so those will be coming in on the 11th. But we also have, kicking off from the 12th, a 3.5th anniversary login bonus. So this is just a few ways to get some upgrade materials, some seal crystals, and some fortune dust on the last day. And
That's
that'll
actually
be
more seal crystals than I thought.
Guys, Phantasma, according to Phantasma, we are giving you a surprising amount of cubes. But yeah.
I thought it was less, actually. No joke.
Hang on, I'm doing math.
That's okay though. That's okay though.
30, 40 cubes.
Maybe it's just the way the image is made that it seems like more than usual, but anyway, yeah.
Guys, we're giving you cubes, but yeah, they are, so be sure to log in every day, and because it's quite a long login bonus, 15 days total, so be sure to log in every day to get all the seal crystals and fortune dust. But yeah, we've got a lot of 3.5th anniversary stuff to go with, and continuing 3.5th anniversary.
Oh, yeah, the daily presents. Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, these will work as they have in the past. Every day you'll get a new present, and then you log in to claim it. And Phantasma, more cubes. I see more cubes.
Yes. They also, I think they have the monthly login bonus that has seal crystals every day going too.
Oh,
also.
yeah. That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, the login bonus for this November every day is either seal crystals or like stuff like fortune dust / paper doll. But yeah. Oh man, that's a lot of cubes this month, huh?
And then I think we got some more stuff.
We do. So, oh, this one's really cool. So this was actually like added, like thought
This
up
is what
recently.
people want.
Some people want. Sorry.
This is what people want, I think.
Oh yeah, this is what people want. More dazzles, more dazzles. I see more dazzles in the chat. So yeah, this was added. So this isn't getting added on the 11th. This is getting added on the 19th. But so we've got 3 sort of start dates where new tasks will be added to the game. So one on November 19th, then the next on December 5th, then the next on December 19th. And if you clear those tasks that are added, the end date for all the tasks is the same, December 31st. But if you clear the tasks that are added, you can get the rewards on the image right now. So, fantastic! This is big.
Michael, I don't know. Is the relic paper doll one, the paper disc, is that correct? ×2? I don't remember it being ×2, but
I believe it is correct. But
it is correct. Okay.
Yeah, so just in case, I'll double check that, and if there is a little, because guys, we are live, so that's one of the. Oh.
If it's not correct, we'll make adjustments so it's ×2.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so like Michael just introduced, we got like all these tasks going for paper dolls, so hopefully this helps everybody out. And yeah, make sure to keep an eye on these dates, but they will all be available until the end of December, so there is a decent period to do it. But just be a little careful, especially with part 3, because part 3 is kind of a bit of a short time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Be sure to keep an eye out for, especially when the part 3 stuff gets added, because while you do have over a month for part 1, then you get to part 3 and there's only 2 weeks. So yeah, be sure to keep an eye out for that.
Oh, I think that's the superior incense. That is ×5 per type. I think it's more than just 5 of one. That's actually more. I think it's total like 70 or something crazy. Yeah, I say crazy, but I mean it's a bigger number than 5. Yeah,
big number. Yeah. I don't think it's just 5. I think it's 5 per type. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the numbers got a little messed up there. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. So everybody's asking for more tortillas, and we are cooking up the tortillas in the kitchen. But that is the 3.5th anniversary paper doll collection tasks. But we also have the comeback of our special ritual campaign. So for the 3.5th anniversary, if you clear the tasks, you'll be able to get up to 200 rituals, which you can use for 200 prayers. And not all Ultra Festival friends are included in this prayer, but there are quite a few on the eligible list. And the image, is mostly Ultra Festival friends, but some festival friends, so A-series friends, will also be included in the list of eligible friends. So that's available from the 11th till the 31st. And be sure to clear all those tasks and get the free prayers. So like I said, you might have a chance to get quite a few new friends with the 3.5th anniversary stuff. And this is just one way you can do that. But next up we have, I mentioned before, we do have some stuff related to Hifu LostWord. And it is a Hifu LostWord campaign. So if you haven't finished the Hifu LostWord story yet, or if you've already finished it and want to go back into it, this is similar to the Yukkuri campaign. A few tasks will be added to the game, and if related to Hifu LostWord, of course, a few tasks related to the Hifu LostWord story will be added to the game, and if you clear them, you will get the rewards in the image. So stuff like a lucky mirror, fortune dust, upgrade materials, etc., etc. Yeah, anything else to add to that before we get into our next double feature Phantasma?
Well, I guess we got a few other campaigns that will be starting like late November or sometime in December, so we'll share about them in a second. But I think, what do we have next? Do we have to talk about the Relic and Epic stuff? Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get into that. So we first up have a relic collection prayer. That'll be starting on the 19th. And so it has every relic friend up to Koishi Komeiji L80. So that's 17 in total. And the way this one will work is that it's got shared exchange points. Each relic friend will be available for 24 hours. And then once that's done, it switches over to the next relic friend. And every relic friend will be available. So you can see this one does last for quite a bit, like over a month. Every relic friend will be available twice during the period. So like day 1 will be, I believe, Vermilia Scarlet L80. But then day 18 will also be Vermilia Scarlet L80. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, same here. Just make sure to keep an eye on the end date there, because the exchange points, if you gathered up like a lot of exchange points, they will disappear late December there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that starts from 19th, yeah.
Yeah, and we will have like a calendar style image with every character's availability date on it, closer to its release. So keep an eye out on our X and in-game news to see the calendar for that. And it'll be a lot easier to digest than just, if we listed out everyone and their release dates. But following up on the heels of that, we also have an Epic Friend Collection Prayer. And this one is coming a bit later, so it's coming on the 28th. And yeah, this same as the Relic Friend Collection Prayer, it features a different Epic Friend every day, and they will be rotated out on a 24-hour basis, and they'll all share exchange points.
Oh, and also for the Epic Friend prayers, they will include like the special story cards that some of the Epic Friends had when they initially came into the game. So the story cards will also be included, like with a rate up.
Oh, perfect. Like each friend's Epic Prayer story card.
Almost each friend. A couple of them didn't come with story cards when they initially came out.
True.
So most of them, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, like Phantasma said, the story cards will also be included in this one. Next up, let's show everyone another campaign, and this is a campaign where everyone is a winner. So yeah, the Everyone Wins campaign is coming back. As usual, you'll get the 600 God Crystals and 50 Seal Crystals if you log in on 30 different days between the 12th and January 16th. And yeah, so this one starts on the 12th at 00 UTC. So it's not like a full day after maintenance ends, it's like a half a day. But yeah, we also have Yukkuri cushions this time around. So we're giving Yukkuri cushions to some winners. And for everyone who logs in on those 30 days, you'll be entered to have a chance to win one of those Yukkuri cushions if you enter in your email address and stuff in the game when it prompts you. Yeah, anything else on the Everyone Wins campaign before we move on to some more things? Let's go. Yeah, so we are not done yet. We are going because we are also having the guaranteed ritual login bonus make its return for the 3.5th anniversary. So this will start a little bit later in late November, but the way this one works is it's like the other ones where you log in for the first 10 days you log in, you will receive an A-type friend ritual every day. And once you collect 10 of those, you can get an A-type friend. And if you log in on the next 10 days, so from day 11 to day 20, every day you log in, you'll get an Ultra Festival friend ritual. And if you collect 10 of those, you'll get a guaranteed Ultra Festival friend. So yeah, you go for it.
No, just yeah. I was just saying yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you are guaranteed to get both an A-type friend and an Ultra Festival friend from this one.
So yeah, sometimes in the past, like for the second ritual here, it's like being a chance of or Ultra Festival, but this time it's just the first one is A-type guaranteed, second one is Ultra Festival guaranteed, so you don't have to worry about like not getting an Ultra Festival on the second one.
Yeah, that's a good clarification, because you're right. In some previous ones, it was like a chance to get an Ultra Festival friend. You could not get an Ultra Festival friend. But this time, you don't have a choice. You're getting an Ultra Festival friend.
I think we got a couple more things as well.
Yeah, I just wanted to say real quick about this one. So you will get a guaranteed Ultra Festival friend, but if you can see the date timing, it is a bit tight. You do have to log in on 20 days, and you only have a bit more than a month. So yeah, be sure to keep on top of that one when it starts. But yeah, like Phantasma said, we have another thing a comeback login bonus. So this will be for people who have not logged in for 14 days or more. And it'll just be a quick login bonus where they can get some stuff to catch up. And yeah, one of the things they'll get is an Ultra Festival exchange Emma on the first day.
Yeah, and then it also includes, I think it has seal crystals and like paper doll and stuff in there. But yeah, this is only for people that haven't been playing the game and who come back on the day of the, well, not the day of the anniversary, but the second day after reset there, yeah.
Yeah, like just a quick like asterisk. It's like most login bonus stuff starts on the UTC 00 of the next day. So while maintenance will finish at 8 a.m. UTC on the 11th, the login bonus stuff will start at 0 UTC on the 12th. But yeah, so if you got any friends who, you know, you're trying to convince them to come back to Touhou LostWord, let them know that they can get stuff from the comeback login bonus. But, oh, this next one is kind of cool. So yeah, when we introduced the friend update, about exactly a year ago, I think now, you know, we had a list of things you could exchange for. But we're adding something new to that exchange list on December 1st. So this isn't coming out for a bit, but it will be available on December 1st. There's a brand new story card being added to the friend exchange, and it's called Tengu Dai Shogi. But yeah, Phantasma, this is our first friend exchange update, I believe.
Yeah, this is the first update, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll be adding a new story card to the friend exchange in early December. Okay, anything else on that before we move on?
I think we're good.
Okay, so we just got some quick packs to show all of you. So of course, for the anniversary, some anniversary cards are being, or anniversary packs are being added. So we've got some, some A-type Festival Friend Exchange Emma pack. We've got A-type Festival Friend Exchange Emma packs, and we're adding, I believe, 4 different types of Ultra Festival Friend Exchange Emma packs. And each one has a different set of eligible Ultra Festival friends. So be sure to check that out, see which friends are in which packs ahead of time. And we've also got some limited packs coming in, of course, and some paper doll collection packs if you're looking to limit break some of your friends. And last up, we've got some anniversary packs. So we've got a collection pack, and we got some limited time special anniversary packs ready. Yeah, there's a lot of packs being added in this maintenance. But also, we have the return of God Crystals 2 times bonus. So this will be reset on the 11th. And yeah, you'll be able to get 2 times the usual God Crystals on your first purchase. But anything else?
This is the purchase, not for the packs, but the God Crystals directly.
Yeah. Yeah, anything else on the pack stuff before? So we do want to show you guys some stuff that is coming a little bit later. We want to give you a sneak preview on some new content, but before we get into that, anything else before we go, Phantasma?
I think we're good.
All right, so let's talk about, yeah, so I saw someone in the chat earlier in the dev letter be like, where Fantasy Rebirth? Fantasy Rebirth now. So yeah, 2 new Fantasy Rebirths are coming on the 19th. We have Minamitsu Murasa and Ichirin Kumoi, or Kumoi Ichirin. I always like accidentally use the Japanese order. But yeah, their Fantasy Rebirths are coming on the 19th, and get a good look at their costumes. Unzan is very small, but he's also there. And we also have some Fantasy Rebirth 2.0 updates coming on the 19th. So Seidan, Ningo, and Junko will be getting skill enhancements, but then both Ultra Festival, Seidan, and Ningo will be getting last word enhancements. All right, anything else before we move along?
We're okay, yeah.
We're okay. So this next stuff, we don't have a concrete release date for it yet, but we did want to show you guys some upcoming Fantasy Rebirths coming out. So we have Wakasagi Hime, Kagero, and Sekibanki Fantasy Rebirths to show you all. And yeah, we just wanted to give you a quick look at their costumes. So we don't have a concrete release date on them yet, but yeah, just wanted to give you a quick look. And we wanted to say that Tenchi Hinanawi, and while we don't have costumes to show you yet, Tenchi Hinanawi and Ikunagai will be also getting Fantasy Rebirths in the, I don't know if you could call it near future, but in the future. Oh, a lot of people in the chat are liking these ones.
Yeah, no, keep an eye out for these ones during winter.
Yeah. I got distracted by the chat. I'm seeing like which one everyone likes. Yeah, a lot of people. Sekibanki, Wakasagi Hime, Tenshi mentioned. But yeah, we've also got some other new stuff to show you. So we do have some new costumes coming out for the 4 friends in the image. I just wanted to check, Phantasma. You mentioned that that the JP side did show off a new event. Are these the costumes from that event, or are these separate?
No, they haven't shown the new event, but these will be coming in with the next event that will be arriving in December.
Okay, so yeah, these will be the costumes for the event arriving in December. Yeah, so get a quick look at those. And yeah, no concrete release date yet, but those will be coming in the near future. And now the big one. Here's a list of all the 3.5th anniversary campaigns, and that will be coming on, well, our 3.5th anniversary period. And yeah, there is a lot, and there is a lot of stuff, and obviously no one's gonna have time to read it all one by one now. But what we basically wanted to say to all of you is that, you know, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming in during our 3.5th anniversary period, but also, like, it's not just gonna have a lot of stuff and then have a hard stop. Like, we will be adding more and more in the later part of November and early December. So basically, we're going to keep this train on the tracks for quite a while. We're going to keep the momentum pretty much until the end of the year. So yeah, not only 3.5th anniversary stuff coming out within the next week, but we've got more stuff coming in December. So keep an eye out on that.
Oh, for the other Fantasy Rebirths, they have more scheduled for the winter, so keep an eye on that. They should be announcing that either probably December, I would say. But keep an eye out for those announcements.
Yeah, you heard him. Keep an eye out for those announcements, chat. But yeah, anything on the 3.5th anniversary lineup before we move along, Phantasma?
No, I'm good.
Okay, all right. And next, we've got a prayer roadmap for all you. So yeah, just like a sort of quick, concise, here are the prayers coming out, here's how long they'll be available for, and when you can expect them. So yeah, we've got a kind of packed November season, and we hope you're all looking forward to it. And of course, the 3.5th anniversary lineup image and this prayer roadmap will be posted on our X either later today or tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to like get a refresher on what's coming out, be sure to check that out. And, you know, I'm sure neither me or Phantasma will object to if you guys want to rewatch this dev letter and see when we announce it and pause it there. But yeah, anything left to add, Phantasma?
No, I think we're good.
All right, he thinks we're good, which means I think that was a dev letter. Yeah, that's our 3.5th anniversary dev letter. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sticking around to the end of what I think Phantasma. Would I be correct in saying that this has been the longest dev letter so far?
Potentially not. We did some pretty long ones before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is at least the longest dev letter I can remember. We're clocking in at 80 minutes. So yeah, for all of you who watched from beginning to end, thank you. For all you who participated in the chat, thank you. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today. So anything else?
Yes, Mistia, Kane, Wriggle, and the others. I literally just sent a message to the person who sets that stuff and said, make sure it's in. Okay, like literally right now. That's why I wasn't talking. I was sending a message.
Phantasma's throwing down the gauntlet, guys.
So I'm going to do my best to make sure they get that in ASAP. I do think it's in the schedule for the winter, but I'll try to see if they can do it quicker than whatever they had scheduled for the ones that are missing. So keep an eye out, though. I'll make sure they do their best.
Yeah. And, you know, just like we said before with the other stuff, like we do look at what you guys say. And because you guys send us stuff, we are able to like look at that and potentially make changes and alter the schedule on that, like adding the fantasy rebirths, etc. So yeah, we always like hearing from you guys. So whether in the chat here, whether in customer service mails, whether on X or whatever, you know, Discord as well, just you know, send us a message whenever. But yeah.
Why do people want me to say tortilla?
Oh, Phantasma, do you know the tortilla lore?
I mean, yes, but it's the first time somebody's asked me to say it.
I won't force him to say it, chat, but maybe he'll say it.
But yeah, yeah, sorry guys, I was just sending a message to somebody about the Fantasy Reverse stuff. But yeah, no, I look forward to the next dev letter, and I look forward to hopefully giving more information about some of the content they have in the works, because the team is working on a lot of stuff on the JP side, and yeah, everybody really hopes to get more exciting content in.
Yeah, and oh, go for it.
No, that's it for me, yeah.
Yeah, so like Phantasma said, so we're looking forward to seeing you all guys on the next dev letter. So it will be happening in late December, and because, you know, late December, you got Christmas, so we're kind of like workshopping the dates a bit, but we'll be able to, you know, let you guys know when it'll be, probably sooner rather than later. But yeah, I'm really excited for what we got potentially coming out. Well, first I'm excited for what we got coming out in the 3.5th anniversary season. And of course, we'll be keeping that momentum into the Christmas holiday season. And yeah, hope to see you guys again soon.
The special mission will be added later on for the, if you're talking about the exchange, Emma. I don't know the exact date, regretfully, but it's either late November or early December. Keep an eye on that. They will announce it on like social media and everything.
Yes. All right. So because it's live, right? It's always like, I want to keep reading the chat, but I do know eventually we do have to end the stream. So yeah. Unless there's...
Talk to everybody next time.
Talk to you guys next time. Tortilla. Goodbye.
Have a good anniversary and take it easy. Thank you.
Take it easy. Take it icy.